All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Let's see here what I was doing, where I was at before we stopped the last episode. Check out these bodies. Oh, look at that. They've already taken out some spikes around the edge there. And you can't have anything. Look at that. Look at that. All down in there. Back on out. So I think what I need to do is I need to shoot over to the base real quick and drop all this stuff off that I have in my inventory. You know what, do I have enough? Yeah, I sure do have enough spaces. Because I could have driven a mini bike over here to do this. Let's check out. Okay, there is no basket, so take that. We're going to take this back to the base and drop it off. Pretty sure I did throw a bag down over there as well, just in case I were to eat it again. Then I won't be stuck out in the middle of nowhere. I think I'm going the right way, yeah. So we're going to get started today. I know I need to do some mining at some point. I don't know if it'll be during this episode. If it is, you know, I'll fast forward through the mining part or just skip it all together. But at this point in the Let's Play, we'll do one or the other. So we're going to have to combat about 10,000 zombies again, I'm sure, when we get over there and get going. So change the settings of my recorder just a little bit since the last recording. Hopefully the quality is better, but I don't lose any frames. It's nice that we still have a couple days left until the horde. Look at that, nice. That's 2 stacks in that one and a stack in that one. Let's go ahead and try to cap these off real quick while I'm standing here. And boop. At least we'll get to cap that one. I don't know if we're not going to be able to cap this one, but let's see if we have any clay somewhere. Clay? Hello, clay. Where are you at? There you are. Put that there. So that's 1,500 more steel. That should get us a little bit closer to what we're going to need. Not only to do what we have to do, but to get everything, to be able to repair everything. You know, that's going to be another thing we're going to be close on, is being able to repair. So we stick the bones in there, and mini bike. We can put the mini bike. Let's do a sword on this stuff. And a sword on this stuff, and we'll stick the mini bike in here. Can't forget that I have that. Probably combine these 3 engines together now and make a better one. It has some 600 handlebars. What's our best battery? 600. The chassis, we combine these 2 chassis. And the seat, yeah, we can combine these 2 seats. We probably combine these wheels just to get them all repaired up. And boy, we probably have a better mini bike than what I'm riding on now outside of the engine. But that is what it is right there. All right. What's our auger blade look like? 523. Let me do a repair because it's broken. 521. What is this going to drop to if I repair it? 515 to 511. Yeah, it's not going to be worth combining those. It's not going to be. I have plenty of extra parts just in case I need to do a little repair job to it there. So let's throw our bullets in here. Boy, I have a lot of bullets to scrap. Shotgun, almost 2 full stacks of shotgun. So we're gonna absolutely make ourselves a better shotgun here. Let's take the highest quality we have. It's probably this pieced out shotgun. And what are we short on here? A stock, a 600 stock. 584, 536. Let's assemble. Take the stock off. And assemble. Take the stock off. Oh, there's some more shells in there, so we actually do have. I'm going to stick this one in here. I don't really use those short ones at all. I really don't use these either, but so we combine these two, and it might be a 600. Yes. Nice. Well, that's on the barrel. The barrel could be upgraded too, because as a shotgun, you know, I can throw some points in it real quick, but that's the one thing we're a little low on. Yeah, we could have taken the barrel off of that one, combined it with the one we had. Take this barrel off, because I'm going to absolutely use this thing. And someone mentioned that the slugs, yeah, I know the slugs are absolutely better. They're just real costly. I don't know. I'll look and see how much gunpowder I have left, but I think I'm pretty short on gunpowder now that we've done what we did. Let's get our auger back on our belt, so in case I die, let's do a sort. So that storage chest is cleaned out over there now. We're going to leave our shotgun right here with our shells for the time being, and we'll come back and get those at a later date and time. Yeah, so actually, yeah, let's take this. So we only have one magazine, or one stack of those. Let's go ahead and get our club, since we use it so very much. Let's get it repaired up to 100%, and then we'll be prepared. And we'll probably have to take on a dozen wandering hordes or something before then, but stick this in here. All right. Stick that extra little bit there. And I think I'm good. I really just wanted to come over here to drop some things off, get the forges going again. We have gas over there. Take a bite of some meat stew, and we'll head right back over. It's going to be hitting 2200 as soon as we pull up. Get a little drink of some goldenrod tea. Get that wellness back up from dying. So I don't think I need to take any more cement with me. We have a pretty good collection of cement going on over there. Oh, there's a dead zombie. So take this little bit of steel with us when we go, and let the rest of that build up. We're going to have to get some spotlights made eventually. Let's check our gunpowder. Well, we do have enough for one more stack of 7.62 ammo. Probably be more beneficial. Let's see what we're doing here. Shotguns, shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. I think with 2 more points, yeah, I can give another one to that. Okay, I don't normally give out points, but just to get that thing on up. So we're good there. Let's head back over to the other base. I don't think there was anything else. Boy, I stopped these recordings, and then I start up the next day, almost a full 24 hours later, and I forget what it was that I was doing when I was there last time. Need to start making myself a little note. Do this today. So we're going to be right before 2200, pulling up over here. And it's fine. I mean, if we have to, we'll retreat down into the base, but yeah, I'm noticing a little bit of skipping here now that I turned the quality settings up for the recorder. Probably need to swing by this hardware store sometime soon too. Hey, we'll probably do that after the horde. We'll make a trip around the city. And a little barricade right there. We're going to have to tear this concrete down as well. This little barrier here, going to have to wrench up everything. We'll leave Bob sitting there. Hopefully Bob will make it Gonna have to do a bit of augering down here. So this stuff is not dried because I've been logged offline. We can get in there though and take care of that. Our spikes. Yeah, so we've made our spikes. Let us do that. I need to make an entrance first. I have wood on me? I do. Come here, bee. Buzzy. Oh, I didn't get him. Buzzy, buzzy bee. I was kind of hoping it would destroy the corpse of that bee when I took the crate out from under him. It's alright. So we're going to take this top one down. Let's go ahead and auger this out. Since we have all this concrete. Oh, they're running now. Look at that. Where are they running to? Oh yeah, here they come. Like he was lost there for a moment. Spider's gonna get inside. Go ahead and take him down now. Well, at least we have a little something to protect us this time around, eh? I gotta go out here and clean up all these bodies again. Cleaning up those bodies now. Whoa. Oh, thank you. That burning sound of the burning zombies kind of annoys me a little bit with this headset on. I don't know that I ever noticed it before. But I started wearing this headset while I was playing, doing the recordings, and you know, I can hear these things like a block away and it sounds like they're standing next to me with this headset on. The sound goes from my computer through my mixer into this headset, so it really amplifies it. And any of you, planning on sound card, let me talk about this for a second while I auger this out. So I bought a pretty nice sound card. And I put it in, and I started getting all these heat warnings that it was over, my computer was overheating due to that sound card. I quickly realized that the sound card not only takes up some resources in my computer and a slot, but it overheats. So if you don't have, and I have a lot of big fans, they have good cooling, air cooling in this PC, but it just wasn't enough. So I took that thing out and I bought myself a mixer, which you could consider an external sound card. And you could get yourself a mixer, Behringer mixer, for pretty cheap. Not much more than a nice sound card. And boy, the sound quality is just excellent. And that's how I get my voice to sound as clear as I get it to sound on these recordings. I had an issue here recently where Windows was not detecting the mixer, so it was using like a default USB microphone. And this is not. This is a real, microphone, regular microphone, not a USB. But the mixer is USB. But it is considered, like an external sound card. And so I can adjust all sorts of settings and turn things up. And really could be advantageous if you play first-person shooters or games where you have to play stealth, because you'll absolutely be able to hear other people, and they will not be able to get the drop on you as easily, I guess I should say, by using this thing. I never would have really thought about it that way until I started using it. And before, zombies would sneak up on me, I just have zombies coming out of the normal speakers. Of course, I guess if you just jack the sound way up loud enough so that your neighbors could hear it, you could probably hear them from as far away. But headset that I am using, it doesn't have a microphone. It's just headphones. Oh boy. Oh boy. is actually, they're pretty inexpensive as well. I think I picked them up from a place called Radio Shack. And didn't pay a whole lot for them, but this mixer makes this microphone sound like a high quality microphone, and it makes the headphones sound just the same, you know, like a high quality headphones. So don't want this, don't want these zombies to break down this concrete. Oh, another screamer. Well, I probably should have. Always get hit by those screamers and never get the first hit off on them. Probably should have gone ahead and put the spikes down out there. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to... Well, that guy just spawned in the building. Let's go over here, see if we can... Oh, they're going to go right over to that same pillar and beat on it. It's like they smell a weakness there, so they're going to go for it. Don't have any concrete on me, really. Oh, another screamer. You know, maybe just from using the auger. Maybe that's what it is. We got to take her out real quick though before she screams again. I could use that shotgun about now. Hello, doggy. Oh, spider. Yeah, but I don't have a top on it yet, so spiders can get to me. You all are just going to make life difficult for me. I knew I was going to face this at some point in this episode. We can't make it through an episode without some kind of a massive horde attack. Whew. Well, I think that's all of them. Maybe. Maybe. Man, we used 90 bullets in that little thing there. So I need to get back over to the base. And I need to make more 7.62 rounds. You know, get another 500 since we do have the gunpowder. Because I absolutely go through a bunch of them. We're going to be able to switch it up. You remember at the barbed wire base, we had a submachine gun. And we were making the 10 mil ammo. Well, now I think I'm going to try the shotgun. I'll take that duct tape. There's probably a lot of good loot out here on some of these bodies. But we'll take the shotgun and use it in place of the submachine gun since we have 500 rounds for it. Shoots a little slower. It doesn't do you know, nearly the damage that the 7.62 is going to do, but should hold us over during the horde. Let's make 8 of these real quick here. We ended up using most of the concrete blocks that we made. I didn't think I was going to use all those, but you know, I'm still going to use more on the exterior portion. So we also need to make a hatch just in case. Now I know some of you have said that you've had, you know, it wouldn't be an episode without Grant Spartan breaking his leg, so I guess that's to be expected. But some of you have said you've had the zombies attack your hatch. And yeah, I mean, I can believe that. I don't know that I've ever had that happen. Maybe one time where I was standing directly underneath it. Perhaps a cop was actually what did it. You know, the cop shot down onto where I was at and, you know, broke it. But that's not something that's really going to happen. If I'm over here, let's say, and they get into that little kill box that I was just in, and the hatch is closed, I'm not going to have to worry about them coming in here. So that's why I'm going to put a hatch up there. Also, there's a dual purpose for that, and you'll see here in a moment. I'll explain it to you as I do it. Gosh, I did it again. I should have. Oops, I did it again. I should have put the things in place before. See, it's going to hit the ladder. No? No, now it's going to hit the ladder. Ugh. Alright, well. Maybe it'll be fine. It's fine. Not that this even matters. This is just kind of prettying up the place, I guess, a little bit. Let's put that hatch on so that until we get a roof on the top. And I need to get some cement. Need to dump a couple of these things off. Let's click assemble. And let's click on scrap. And a hatch. Yep. Stick this old hatch on here real quick. And now, with the hatch, dual purpose, so they can't get in here, and when I'm running around, I'm not going to fall in that hole. See, it makes a nice flush area there for us. So just for now, we're going to build our way out of here. Boy, I swear, these bees... The dogs aren't that bad, you know. I have the dogs timing down pretty good. I can, so what do we need here? Scrap this. Splint. Use. Go ahead and splint up that leg. Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear over there. Bear over there. We're going to take him out because I don't want to take a chance. We're down to one bullet. That would not have been good to have opened fire. Make sure we're getting him in the head each time, and then it doesn't take as many shots to get him. So we'll stick the steel in there for now. Stick all this stuff in here. Throw out the snowballs, and let's pick up some concrete mix and make some concrete. We want to have, let's see, 100 of these. Go ahead and top off our wood, and we're going to want some scrap. And may as well take this and upgrade the pillars over here as well while we're doing that. And have about 1,000 more steel creating over there. Let's get the auger, and hopefully we don't get another screamer horde coming at us like we just did. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough steel to do the spikes and the pillars. We'll just have to see as we move along. So you won't be able to build a base like this for much longer, ladies and gentlemen. Once they implement the breadcrumb system, we're going to be thinking about more creative ways to make our entrances and exits and all of that for our bases. Because if the breadcrumb system works as I would imagine it does, I would believe that they're going to be able to attack your hatches, and they're going to follow whichever way it is that you went into your base. Yeah, they're going to come that way and go through your hatch. So you're not going to be able to make a hatch like we did for this base that leads down into our central portion of it. They're going to just pile in there. We'll have to see how that works. My guess is that that's how it's going to work. I kind of hope, I kind of hope that's how it works, is that you can no longer put a hatch down and then just go through the hatch to get to into your portion of your base. Maybe not, but that'd be pretty cool. Neat little challenge for us if they would implement something like that. So not too much more augering here. Just get around these sides. Matter of fact, I can just hold the button down for this portion and get this done. Get this part out of the way. I want to put down some concrete here because the concrete is certainly, even though the hit points on this is 1500, you see how easily the cop's explosion destroys it. And they won't do that to the concrete. They won't just instantly destroy concrete in one explosion. It'll mess it up, you know, it'll do damage, but it's not going to instantly just delete it like it does this asphalt. So that's why I want to replace this portion underneath the spikes. Because see, what's going to happen is if they were to destroy this, we're down to snow. That's a one-hit shot, dead, deleted, gone. And there, oh, here comes the screamers again. Sure, I heard a screamer. Maybe not. Am I just hearing stuff now? I must be just hearing stuff. So let's throw a repair on this real quick. Cancel that's going to be enough for us to hold us over right now. See that? Just barely touched that snow and boom, it's gone. So yeah, we don't want them to be able to do that. We want to be able to take a few shots before it's destroyed. Plus we can't repair the asphalt without the proper resources. But we'll be able to repair this concrete. We'll just have a stack in our inventory and be able to repair it. So I guess the pillars are most important first to get those to steel. And then we'll worry about the spikes last. So if I recall correctly, everything down in our main pit area where we're going to spend most of our time is 100% steel, ready to go for the horde. This is just some kind of a, I don't know, extra external area to come to. I swear I'm hearing a screamer. Yeah, I sure did. Look at that. Where's she going? I'm going to take her out. Maybe they're going over to that pit for whatever reason. You'd think they'd be coming over to the sound. So we're almost done here with this. It's kind of nice though. We needed to get a little bit of stone. I need to get a little bit more iron now. We're out of iron. I thought about, like I said, mining. I thought earlier today when I was thinking about the recording and what I wanted to get done, I said, yeah, mining is... I even thought about tunneling 2x2 from here to the Hub City base, which is, you know, just a few blocks away. But I thought about doing that, and then I kind of changed my mind on it. Did a screamer see me somewhere? Oh, look at that. He was stuck in the hole right there. We gotta get that all flushed up. Oh man, he hit me with his nub. You and your silly money, nurse. Oh, there's another screamer. And a cop. Spartan with the moving shot on the head. So I'm trying to conserve a little bit of ammo here and just take these suckers out with the spike club quickly as I can. There goes the cop. I missed him twice. Hope he doesn't blow, because I can't run away. Ugh. As long as you get him in the head. Oh, nice. 600 body armor. Yeah, some shotgun shells. Oh, there's another screamer. Oh my goodness, look at that. Is this a wandering horde? That's what this is coming from this way. Oh, stepping into squishies. Don't step in the squishies. Boy, I need to get some self-cleansing system for zombie corpses here. As much as we have to do cleanups on aisle 17. Well, I need to use a first aid kit. I didn't realize I was so low. Well, I don't see the screamer. I hear her, but I do not see her. I think she's caught up somewhere. We'll check that same little hole and make sure she's not caught up down there and digging. Oh, I see her. I see her. Son of a gun, Spartan. She's trying to take her head off. You know, if you shoot a screamer, I don't know if you know this, if you shoot a screamer and you do not kill her in one shot, she will scream and spawn a little horde. So you want to be careful to get her in the head that one shot, and hopefully have enough points in your rifles so that you can, you know, take that head off in one shot. Of course, we're pretty much almost capped in rifles now. We're trying to do the same in shotguns. So I guess they're making up for the fact that for the longest time we were not getting screamer hordes using the auger over here. You remember I did a lot of augering and never one screamer came along. So I guess they're kind of making up for that now. So let's get our concrete blocks out. And once we get this in place and lay down our spikes, see a shadow of a bee above my head. Get these spikes in place, then we'll be a little better off. They're going to come piling up around this particular area. They're going to have to walk through some spikes to do so. Well, that was too deep right there. Lucky one didn't fall into there. So this was kind of a, you know, I don't want to say it's a waste. It's not a waste, but this is certainly not necessary, what we're doing now. This was just something sort of extra. I told Joshua that I would make some above ground, I think he calls it a suicide box, but, you know, a little kill box up here that we could come to. Since I didn't do what he originally had asked or talked about doing with the snack bar, I felt like the snack bar was sort of a waste of time and resources. It's better just to auger it down, make that area flat over there, and thought I'd come over here and do what we had talked about doing. So if any of you have any suggestions, you know, I'm open for suggestions. It's not necessarily say that I'm gonna you know, take each and every one of them and try to cover it, but I'm open for suggestions on things to do moving forward. I don't imagine, based on what I'm hearing and seeing, there's going to be too much longer before Alpha 16 comes out. Boy, we need more spikes. Look at that. I can't believe we ran out. Which is fine. I've been having a good time recently doing some shipbuilding on Avorion. I've got more proficient with that. Just uploaded a video last night. I think I had maybe linked it at the end of my episode for what would have been today's episode. Of course, I'm recording tomorrow's episode. But you know, how to make curved shapes for your ship. And I kind of hoping that that video would take off. You know, we'll just have to watch it and see. There are only, if you go to Google or you go to YouTube and type in Avorion, how to make curves or round shapes for your ship, there are only a couple of those videos available. You know, only a couple people have made those. And the game's more popular than you would imagine. Of course, it's not some super popular game or whatever, but anyway, you know, I noticed that this one guy has a lot of views on his video and people asking questions and, you know, how do you do that? And so I thought I would cover that. And hopefully that video will take off. I've been struggling a little bit lately with views on the channel. Hopefully, you know, that can help pick that up just a little bit. So we'll need to upgrade these pillars to steel. We're going to need to go back and get our... You know what, we'll just do these bottom 3 steel. How about that? Well, you know what? Shoot. We might better do the top one. I don't want to hit these with steel. We may better do the top with that as well. Another thing I need to do is need to make some more cement blocks. We'll just take rebar. We'll take rebar and upgrade the top part of it because we're going to absolutely do that with reinforced concrete up there. Don't want to waste all of our steel messing with this silly thing. And meticulously do this real quick here. Need to clean up these bodies once again. I feel like I spend more time killing zombies and cleaning up bodies than I do anything else. They certainly have bombarded us these past episodes. Seems like more than usual. Of course, we're back in the hub city, so you get lulled into this kind of, if you're in the forest or you're in the snow biome like we had been for so very long, you get lulled into this, I don't know, it's like a lack of action or a lack of zombies. And then you come back to the hub city and it's just overwhelming. And, you know, I say it all the time and people ask, why in the world do you go to the hub city to build a base? And it's because the spawn is so high. You get chances at cops that have guns and ammo, and ferals, you know, you get more ferals. And I believe, unless it's changed, there's a 10% higher spawn rate for zombies in the hub city. So I choose that. You know, I choose to have more because more is better. There's another bear just sitting there on the building looking at us. Oh, wow, that cement mixer is damaged. Is there anything in it? You know, we better pick this stuff up. I better not leave it there. We don't even have a wrench on us. I bet you there's one in here. No. Spartan, Spartan, Spartan. So I'm going to have to get rid of that stuff because I absolutely, what has happened is a cop, that last cop that shot over here, hit that cement mixer. Let's do a sort. Stick the sand in there. I don't know why I'm carrying around 930 snowballs. I don't think those are going to do much damage to the zombies. Put our repair kits in there, another sort. And rebar. We're going to take our rebar over here with us. And a stack of wood should be enough. Just in case, we'll take a couple more of these and a little bit more wood with us now. So I don't know what Mr. Yogi is doing over there. He's just kind of looking. Probably put ourselves another door in here too. And I would like to fix this up. See how you get hung up on those blocks? I'd like to fix that as well. Oh, it's a wandering horde. Son of a gun. There's a cop over there. I'm going to break my leg. No. Oh, he's got the dry heaves. He was just throwing up, but nothing was coming out, dog. You gotta get him right on the top of the head with that spike club. So we have been spending so much time lately just fighting off these random wandering hordes. And today, screamer hordes for the first time. You know, we have not had a screamer horde with all the work we've been doing over here. And that's one reason I don't bring a forge along with me when I'm working at a place like this. I try to settle a new base somewhere close, kind of like we did with the snow base, and have our other base in an area so that it's close by a place that has a working forge or two, because they generate that heat, and you know, you're gonna be kicking yourself if you do that. You're gonna constantly have screamer hordes attacking you. So we'll let them walk on by. Looks like they're gonna keep on going. At some point, though, I'll grab the auger. Oh, don't go through there, man. Don't do that. All right, well, that is that. Guess I can just kind of build my way across here. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Hopefully I didn't draw too much attention to myself. I don't want to ruin these spikes quite yet. I need to build myself up here, though. We'll build ourselves up one more. Make it kind of easy for us to lay this out like a so. I wonder if I can balance on these things long enough to lay these down. We're gonna find out. There we go, that's the trick. And I wouldn't imagine I need to go up to steel with these. We'll just go to reinforced concrete, and we should be good. I don't plan on spending a whole lot of time out here during the horde, but I did want to have the option, you know, to come out here, and it could be a good plan B. You know, you always want to have a plan B, whether it just be an alternate exit to get out of there during a horde or something or whatever, but you always want to have a plan B, because you never know what might happen. And you could have a point where 4 cops fall into your pit, all explode at the same time, break out 2 sections of pillars, and they come blasting into your base. And then what are you going to do? You know, you're stuck in there during the horde. You're going to die. So it's always good to have a plan B, which is what this is technically going to be. All this laid out like a so. I could even make an entrance here, you know, I guess. How many spaces is this? 1, 2. So we could put a pillar here going to the top with a ladder to go up top, but there's going to be no use to do that, you know. That's just for vantage point, but we're going to be able to shoot them through the pillars anyway, so it won't make a difference. Hopefully this doesn't fall in on me doing this. I think it's enough support going from all sides. It shouldn't. We'll go from the outside and work our way in. So I guess I could have been a little bit more creative with this particular idea here, but it was just an extra that I don't know that we really even need, you know, and I really kind of saving resources for our next project. Don't know if I'll build off of this particular project any more than what we've done so far. You know, I'm pretty happy with it. One thing I might do, though, I may go ahead, because the zombies, let's see, they're going to stand here, they're going to hit here. They could pile up and hit on that next one. May go around and upgrade that to steel. But now we have a nice little place here. Make sure we don't have any steel in our inventory. So let's assemble, assemble, Assemble. Scrap, scrap, scrap. You know, I actually might even bring, since we have so many bullets for the 9mm, I may bring a couple 600 pistols with us. And we may use one of those or a couple of those during the horde just to, you know, goof off, since we have so many bullets, and pretty good on brass as far as making more other kinds of bullets. The one thing I need to do today is 167, is I need to get on over there to the other base. We may go ahead and finish up the episode with me doing that. We'll pick up our other bit of steel, and we will get some more 7.62 ammo crafting, because we're already down to 369. Goodness, I've used 150 rounds since we came over here and have not done anything but just taken on a couple little wandering hordes. I get so, that's why I don't use guns a lot. You know, when I do start using them, I seem to go through those bullets like water, and then I transition back to the spike club, and all you're out of is a little bit of forged steel and some wood. It works really well. But the one bonus that we have for this horde that we have not used the entire Let's Play series, it's going to be the exploding crossbow bolt. So I'm really excited to find out how that's going to work with clearing out all the bodies as they pile up. Let's get on down in here. Might as well upgrade that. Don't need to make this too fancy, but I do need to kind of get rid of this. Make this into a wooden frames. Whoops. Anyway, we'll put some wooden frames down there eventually. So we need to make sure we have enough steel to repair all of this stuff. Some extra gas there. Tell you what we'll do. We'll also leave 1,000 concrete in there as well. Well, what I'll do, ladies and gentlemen, is prepare myself for heading over to the base. I'm going to scoop up this duct tape, cloth, the bullets. I'm going to dump some of this stuff off in here that we don't want to take back over there with us. We don't want dirt. Go ahead and pick up our extra 1,000 steel, which it should give us enough to upgrade those upper pillars and have enough to repair the pillars during the actual horde attack. And we will be good to go. I can take this stone over there as well. We're going to have to transition this, transport this stuff out of here into a storage chest or back over to our base. I don't think I need, matter of fact, let's take some of the concrete over there with us now. Maybe the rebar frames and the forged iron we'll take back with us on this trip. But that bear is still sitting there just checking me out. I think he's just curious what we're up to is what it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you hanging out here. Again, today, it's good times. A lot of zombie killing today, as usual, here in the hub city. And we'll come back tomorrow. We'll do it all over again. And we'll get this base, you know, up 100%. We'll go through all day tomorrow, and then the following day will be our horde day, of course 168, but based on the time frame that we have, we'll have one more day of construction and getting everything patched up over here, get these spikes replaced, and then we'll have our magnificent horde day in the new bunker. Well, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.